The defense attorney rests, Your Honor. This court finds Mr. Shin guilty of the murder of Mrs. Jung and order the police to arrest him immediately. Mr. Yun is exonerated from all the accusations. The case is closed. Jimin and the prosecutor bow to judge. Jimin sigh. You are the best, Attorney Park. Jimin smile. You are the worst. Go to hell, Attorney Park. Glares. Jimin smirk and walk ahead. The best attorney of the law firm Wusang. Park Jimin, the man himself, is known as Sherlock Holmes. Never a single or small clue is left from his eyes, but he holds the dark secrets. At club, Hua my pal, here, have this, a bag full of dinero. Smile, smirk. You should have to thank me for making you prove innocent even if you are guilty. Jimin grabs him by the collar. Remember not to do something like this again, or else I am not the one who prove you innocent next time. Smack. Jimin leaves his collar in a jerk, causing him to stumble. Jimin snatched the bag full of money from his hand and left. He was in a parking lot when he mistakenly bumps into someone, causing his attorney car to fall on the ground. He didn't notice and walked ahead after apologizing to the person. He sat in his car and continued driving, but he stopped at the red light when he noticed a girl running, and after her there is about 2 to 3 men. He frowns, and before he could step out he hears the horn sounds from the back because it's green light now. After that he shrugged it off and drove to his house, thinking about that girl all the time. Meanwhile, you always walk in the streets at night because it's your way home. But today you heard a scream from a dark alley, and out of curiosity you trudged towards the dark alley. When you saw someone stab a girl mercilessly 3 to 4 times, and because of the sudden fear you screamed, gaining the murderer attention. Catch her now refers to 2 to 3 men with him. You are scared and start running. You pass by the busy roads while running and ended up at a parking lot of a club, hiding behind the car. Where did she go? You go left, I'll go right. You were so scared to make a move, you just sobbed silently for almost 1 hour, even though the man have left half an hour ago after searching for you. You came out and decided to go home, but you feel your legs numb when you step on something, making you hold your steps. You kneel picking up the card. It is written Defense Attorney Park Jimin from Wusang Law Firm. You just feel to keep that card with you, so you do it. You go home and can't able to sleep at night. Whereas same with Jimin, he also can't able to sleep at night because of you. The girl he saw running in the streets were none other than you. At morning, you flinched when your doorbells ring. You trudged towards the door. Who's there? I am Lieutenant Cha from Crime Branch. Please open the door, Miss Wayanshi. You frowned that how do they know your name and what is a lieutenant doing here? You open the door. Nay, you are under arrest, Miss Wayan, for the murder of Miss Isa. What? Who is this Isa? I don't know her. Cha signed the lady officer. The lady officer handcuffs you and start dragging you with her. You continually speaking that you didn't do anything. You didn't even know her, but they won't listen to you. After an hour, you are under arrest because of the Isa case. Do you have any objections? Soap. Yes, I do. I don't even know her. Smile. Do you think we arrest you without any proof? So then call your lawyer and ask him or her to get bail for you. You start thinking about who to call because you have no one in your family and friends. Age, they all are a snake, but suddenly you remember the card you have. You took it out, the card of your pocket. I want to talk to him. Blink, blink. Cha reads out the name and start laughing. You want to talk to him, Korea's most famous defense attorney, Jincha. He said, took out the phone from his pocket, dialed the number and put the phone on the speaker. On the call. Jimin, the defense attorney is speaking. I want you to come here and make me free from this jail. Jimin frowned and looked at the caller ID. May I ask you, who are you, ma'am? I am Ayan. I found your card on the streets lastly, so I just called you because I am in problem. Where are you, miss? At Seoul station. What's your charge? They arrest me on the charge of murder. I am coming. At Jimin place. Is this girl crazy for calling? But why do I feel like helping her? Besides, I already can't able to help that girl running on the streets, causing me a heartache. Jimin reaches the Seoul station and Lieutenant Cha guide him to the interrogation room. Jimin entered the room, find out that you were already there. So you are Miss Wayan. I didn't kill her, so I even never seen her in my life. Please save me. So how can they arrest you? Like that there must be some proof. Well, I am one of the most famous attorneys. My fees are so high. And by the look, I can't say that you afford it. So everyone was so right. Attorney's only appetite is money. My mom also lost her life because of jerk attorney like you. How can you even call yourself a famous attorney? Soaps. I think I also die like this. Jimin is in utter shock, but he left from there to meet Lieutenant Cha. What proof do you have against her? Here, have a look. There's a picture of you and Isa together. Jimin scoffs. Here's her mobile record. She was there at the time of the murder. Isn't police becoming so fast? Smack. Isa is the girlfriend of Mr. Byeon's son, Baekhyun. I request bail for her. Are you stupid? Didn't I tell you that Miss Isa is the girl? I don't care, Claire. There's all evidence is just a piece of rubbish in front of me. You need permission first, Attorney Jimin. I have one. Wait. After a while, Lieutenant Cha's phone starts ringing. He picks up the call and bail granted. Jimin smirks. You are crying in the corner when a door opens. Your bail is granted. You can go home. You become shocked but happy at the same time. Who's my attorney? Confused. Your defense attorney is Jimin from Wosang Law Firm. You become shocked. You stride towards Jimin. Thank you. I will pay you, but in installments. Chuckles. Follow me. You are confused at first but start following him. At Wosang Law Firm, Jimin's office. Have this. Slide a glass of water. You know who is Miss Isa? You shook your head as a no. Beyond Baekhyun's girlfriend. Guess that businessman is scared. Yes, if he doubts you, he will make you have a sentence to death. But I don't kill her. Why should I? Frown. That's what I am going to ask you. Look, Mayanshi, if you did something like this, please tell me. Or, Anya, I didn't do anything. Please save me, Attorney Jimin. Okay, I believe you. This early? I am good at reading eyes, and your eyes tell that you never kill anyone. You aren't capable of that. Murderer eyes aren't innocent like yours. You can go home, take a rest, and call me afterward. I have some work to do. You nod. Thank you so much. At murder location, there were almost 3 to 4 men back then. How can you say that? Look at these shoe marks, they told everything. But it is possible that these marks are not from last night, Frown. They are, I know that confidently. Jimin, I do not doubt if you are the one saying all this because you aren't known as Sherlock Holmes for nothing. But I appreciate it if you do all this for the innocent. Smile faded. Hyung, you know that before I lost every case because some people fabricated the evidence just for money. So now I just fight for the money because money is everything and you can't deny it. Besides, I have no personal grudges towards the innocent. I just hate to lose. After Mrs. Bay case, she is innocent, but what she gets from the court is a sentence to death. I hate to admit the fact that an honest attorney can never win the case. You are wrong. I experienced that. Tries to hold his tears. Jimin's phone starts ringing and he picks up immediately after the call. I have to go. Where? I will tell you later. Bye. Jimin left in a hurry. This guy is impossible. I hope he will become an honest and famous attorney soon. Smile. At Beyond Baekhyun's home office. Why you called me? Attorney Jimin, I want you to step back from Isa's case. Eyebrow raised. Who are you to tell me that? Jimin, you know right who I am. Don't play innocent here because everyone knows that you aren't an honest attorney at all. I love to call a bribery attorney. Smirk. So have this a blank check and write the amount whatever you want. Lose this case or step back from this case is totally up to you. Gulp. I need time to think about that. By the way, she is not the one who killed Miss Isa. I need her behind bars. That's all. Jimin left. He's driving home thinking about the offer he got today. He is in his deep thoughts when he suddenly pulls the brake because his eyes caught you standing in a pedestrian way. Jimin rolled his car window. Mayan, what are you doing here? Attorney Jimin, Jimin raised his eyebrows. Get inside now. Anya, it's okay. I said get inside. Orderly, you get inside. Jimin started driving the car. So now tell me, I'm waiting for a cab or a bus. Okay, tell me where you live. At XX Street. Jimin takes the right rather than take left. You frown. Attorney Jimin, don't you know the way to XX Street? Let me tell you. I know, but it's a shortcut. Looking continuously at the back mirror. It's a long cut. Blink, blink. I know more than you. Confidently. You pout. You both finally reached your house. Thank you. It's okay. You go inside. Tomorrow we have our first hearing. You nod while being nervous. Don't be nervous, everything will be okay. I do trust you as you trust me lastly. You smile but Jimin's heart aches seeing you trusting on him. Jimin left you about to go inside but a man holds you and points a knife in your throat. You gulp. Too bad. Your stalking tricks are worst. Smack. Man becomes shocked. Don't try to come near or else I will kill this girl. Open threat. Chuckle. Your boss didn't allow you to do so. Eyebrow raised, right? Jimin comes near and swiftly twists the man's hand, causing him to loosen his grip on the knife. Jimin leaves him with a slight jerk, causing him to stumble. The man runs away quickly. You hug Jimin, making him shock, but he comforts you anyway, sobs. Thank you. It's okay. Go home and rest. But I am scared. No worries. Go and sleep. You nod and left. From the very start, he knows that someone is following him. There's a reason he known as Sherlock Holmes. Next day at court, Jimin enters the court finding Baekhyun in the lobby. So what do you think about a deal? My actions will tell you everything in the hearing. Smile. Jimin pats Baekhyun's back and left while saying, "Don't worry, Smack." Namjoon is also there with Jimin. He understands well what Jimin up later. Prosecutor, you may proceed. Your Honor, this is a simple case of jealousy. Miss Mayan loves Baekhyun, but Baekhyun is in love with Miss Isa. Isa and Baekhyun love each other, but Miss Mayan hates to admit that Baekhyun and Isa are together, so she thought that the only way to get Baekhyun is to kill Isa, and she mercilessly stabbed her to death. Anya, I didn't do anything like this, Your Honor. Sobs. I am sorry, Your Honor. On the behalf of my client, yes, it is true that she loves Baekhyun. You are in an utter shock. Attorney Jimin sobs. May I ask you, Miss Mayan, that person's life is nothing to you? Your tears start dripping from your eyes, whereas Namjoon's heart aches seeing an innocent crying like this because his friend Jimin only needs money. Sigh. This court is adjourned for lunchtime. I request the defense to bring more evidence of her innocence if he wants to save her. Everyone left, but you stand up and slap Jimin. Namjoon and Jimin become all shocked. Namjoon holds you. Mayanshi Jebel, you cheat? You briber attorney? Sigh. So this is what you are famous for, huh? Loser, shut up. How dare you? I am Bay and I will make you pay, you fraud. Jimin is in utter shock hearing Bay as your surname. Jimin left. Mayanshi, please don't call him loser. Glares. Why? He is not like this from the very start. He was an honest attorney before, but one day he loses the case of the innocent and feels guilty. That was the last day he fought his case with honesty. You shook your head in utter shock. So now he also destroys my life too, like he did with everyone. He's a loser. He is a loser. Namjoon also left and enters Jimin's room. Sobs. Hyung, she's the daughter of Mrs. Bay. What? Frown. Jimin slide the file. So now what do you do, huh? Jimin stand up from his seat and start making his way to the court. When he encounters Baekhyun at a door. Have this, your blank check, Jimin. Jimin smiled and take the check, but instead keeping this in his pocket, he tore up the check. Baekhyun eyes widened. Jimin left with Namjoon. Today Namjoon has a different smile on his face because he wants him to fight his case honestly as before. Later, I hope to hear something from the defense attorney side now. I object to the prosecutor stated that how he says that she loves Baekhyun. Court demands an evidence. Her Google history, YouTube history shows how much she searched about Baekhyun. Smile. So if you search more about her, you will become a killer? Your Honor, I denied the evidence. Objection, Your Honor. Who are you to deny the evidence? Objection sustained. Sigh. Your Honor, this search history won't prove that my client is guilty. Searching about someone is just called a simple crush also. Let me ask my client. You gulp and stride towards the witness stand. May I ask, Miss Mayan, why you search about Baekhyun? Answer, Miss Mayan. Remember, you are in an oath. Gulp. I did search about Mr. Baekhyun, but it's just for my assignment I got from my college a week ago. Exactly, Your Honor. This is an assignment, and as evidence, I want to call Mr. Smith, a professor of hers, who asked him to do an assignment. Afterward, Mr. Smith gave his statement. The charge that she loves Baekhyun is denied by the court, and the court requests to present more evidence against the defendant. This court is adjourned until next week. You smile hearing this. Jimin strode towards you. Gaja, I have to ask some more questions. You both walk out along with Namjoon, but Baekhyun is here. Seems like you don't love money, Attorney Park. And you? Look at you. Don't love your life, Miss Ryan. You gulp, but Jimin came in front and dared to look at her, glared. Baekhyun and Jimin glare at each other for a good minute, and then you hold Jimin's hand. He breaks the eye contact and intertwines your hand with his. Jimin, are you forgetting that you never win a kiss whenever you try to be an honest? Smack. Jimin and you left. Jimin and you are in the car when Jimin turns right. Why you suddenly change your statement from last? Let's go home first, then I will tell you everything. But it isn't the way to my house. It's the way to my house. You won't live there from now on. That place is not safe for you. Trust me. Trust you. Scoff. Jimin gulp at Jimin's place. Hanya, maid, please bring coffee for us. Have a seat. Refers to you. You nod and take her seat. Tell me about your mom case. You frowned but eventually told him everything. My dad was murdered by a thief. We all know that, but that thief wasn't normal. He had a connection with mafias. Tears started streaming. My dad was working for a news channel and he knows something suspicious about the mafia, so he killed my father and made my mom a culprit. I wasn't in the States back then. She hired an attorney for her, but that attorney can't able to save him. I came to Seoul and find out that what happened when I was away. I met my mom in jail. She told me that it wasn't an attorney's mistake, but I know that attorney is so useless to can't save my mom. I pray that he will never stay happy in his life. You start crying while telling him all this, but you become shocked when you see him crying. I am sorry, I am that attorney. I guess it was your curse that I will never be happy in my life up till now. But I want to tell you, I tried my best to save your mom, but they fabricated every piece of evidence. I can't able to help her, and from that day I hate to lose for innocent, so I become the briber lawyer. I thought I will be happy, but the truth is I never will. I just hate myself every day after that case. I am sorry, Soaps. Please forgive me. You stand up from the seat. I hate you. Please don't. It wasn't my mistake from last. I promise to prove you innocent even if it cost my life. You sob and shake your head as a no. Please, Vienna, forgive me. Because of you, my mother did a suicide and you want me to forgive you? Sobs. I know that's why I am asking you to forgive me, because I never get a chance to ask for forgiveness from Mrs. Bay. You liar. Cry loudly. Jimin comes to you. Please, Vienna, forgive me. I promise I will save you and never ask anything. I don't want you as my lawyer. You deserve to be in jail, like my mom is spending all of his life because of a lawyer like you. You push him and run upstairs. Jimin is crying his heart out. He regrets everything. Time skips. He started drinking. You come downstairs to get some water because you are also crying the whole time. When you hear a bottle break sound, you stroll towards the vase and there you find him all drunk sitting in a corner while in a messy state. You walk to him. Jimin, no matter what, I ought to save you. Your eyes widen. I will save you, Mayan. He starts feeling dizzy. You hold him and make his way to his bedroom. Mayan, please don't leave me. He holds your hand and become unconscious. You try to loosen the grip, but it won't be possible, so you sleep on the floor in the sitting position. Morning. Jimin woke up and start looking at you. He remembers everything, but he finds you in the kitchen. You are doing something. He strode towards you. What are you up to? Making a sober soup for you. I am sober, and I am sorry. I am in deep thought until last night, but now I am not. You pass him the bowl. He starts drinking while listening to you calmly. Every lawyer is like you. If I go with someone else, there are higher chances of me ending up in jail, so I stay with you. But, I won't trust you. I will be prepared to end up in jail. Smile disappointedly. Thank you, but whatever happens, I am not let you end up in jail. You sigh. Thank you for the soup. Go in the room and change your dress. We are going somewhere. I don't have any dresses. Pout. Hanyu, take her into the room and get her ready and send her outside. I am waiting for her. Maid note and confused. In the room, you become shocked seeing about 10 to 15 dresses of a girl there with every basic thing. Who bought this? Jimin ordered me to buy these dresses for you. Smile. Your dress. After a while, you came outside already. Jimin is on the call but is stunned to see you. He cut the call and looks at you. Jimin gulp. Where are we going? Date. Crime scene. Sigh. Huh? Crime scene? Nay, let's go. Jimin and you reach the crime scene. Yeah, I remember that Lieutenant Cha told me that the day Miss Isa died, your phone location is the same as the murder location. What are you doing here back then? I saw a murder execution. Jimin becomes shocked. What? Jinja, then why the hell you didn't tell me before? I'm scared. Jimin face palm himself and looks at you like, seriously? Now will you please tell me what you saw that day? You told him everything that happened that day. Jimin understands that the girl he saw running was you. Nod. Do you see his face? You shook your head. His height? Same as you, around 1.72 to 1.74 meters. Not so manly. Jimin nods his head but his eyes widen. What do you mean by not so manly height? You have to see yourself. First you are smaller than me. Angrily. Gulp. But it isn't so manly. Mumbles. What did you say, huh? You shake your head as a no. Let us go. We have to go somewhere else. Where? But he didn't reply and start walking ahead. You sigh. At restaurant. Yeah, you want to bring me here? Mayan, I want to tell you something. I am the one who loses every case when I try to fight that case with an honesty. Mine, I promise you that I win this case with honesty because now, if I lose, I don't know what I will do. Be confident, Jimin. You know why you lose every time? It's because you are scared of losing. But if you start thinking that losing doesn't make you low, you will win, Jimin. You will. Jimin smiled. Don't take it so seriously. This is what my mom told me to tell you. Whenever I meet you, Jimin smiled, but there's a disappointment in his heart because he started loving you and he admits that. Jimin all the time looking at you so fondly. You are so into eating your japchae that you don't know that he is looking at you all the time. Anything else, sir? You look at Jimin who's lost looking at you. Didn't hear that the waiter asked him something. Blink. Just bring the bill, please. The waiter nodded and left. Jimin. Jimin comes to his senses and flinches a little, causing his drink to spill on his shirt. Oh, I will go and clean this. You nod. I'm waiting outside for you. Jimin nods. First he pays the bill, then he goes to the restroom to clean his shirt, but it is of no use. He sighs. You are so stupid, Jimin. He comes outside and starts searching for you, but he can't able to find you. He is getting tensed. Where are you, Vienna? Scared. Jimin asked the guard, but he said he didn't see anything. Meanwhile, you are waiting outside near the car when a man starts walking towards you. You try to run, but he holds you. A man put his hand to your mouth, stopping you from screaming and drag you to the aisle. He pushes you on the ground, causing you to fall. In the next hearing, if you won't confess that you kill Isa, I will kill you. Understand? You gulp. He holds your hair and slaps you, making your lip bleed. Understand, Anya? I won't confess anything. Meanwhile, Jimin running on the road trying to find you. He is all sweaty because if something happens to you, he will die too. I can't let anything happen to you, Sai. A man kick you on the stomach, hearing your answer. You scream in pain. Jimin is so close to the aisle that he hears your scream and runs inside the aisle. Tears start streaming down your eyes. The man grabs your hair and is about to slap you again. You closed your eyes in fear, but Jimin stops his hand. You open your eyes, seeing him stopping the man. You sigh in relief, but tears stream down like a river because you are so scared. Jimin sees those tears and his blood start boiling. He twists the man's hands and kicks him in the stomach. How dare you to touch her? Do you know how much painful it is to get a hit on a stomach? And to a woman, Jimin starts kicking him in the stomach mercilessly. You stand and hug him to stop him. He stops and embraces you tightly. The man runs away. Are you okay? He said that if I won't accept the murder of Isa, then they kill me. So don't worry, I have enough evidence to prove you innocent. You back away and he takes you to his house. Have a seat. Let me apply for medicine on you. You take a seat. Jimin start applying cream on the corner of your lips. You hiss in pain, making him blow on your wound. You both eyes meet for a good minute. Wine, is there anything that remains undone on a bucket list? You smile. Tell me. I have nothing like a bucket list. Way confused because there is nothing that even I had done what I wish for. My younger one is the better version of me. After death, everything started losing from my hand like sand particles. Said, I help you to complete your bucket list. Smile. I told you there's nothing like one. Okay, tell me what's your one wish that you think that is so impossible to be done? You think a lot then that someone proposed to me with so much love. Women become shocked. I am so lonely that I feel I have no one to talk to. Jimin sadly listened to you because until now he has thought what he only has a miserable life. But you also have a miserable one and he considers himself as a reason. Thank you for saving me tonight. I had to go now. I want to sleep. Jimin nodded and you left. But Jimin smiled thinking of his plans. Morning. Hanyu, why ain't she? Jimin calls you on the garden. You nod and walk towards the garden. But you become shocked as soon as your eyes landed on a board written I love you. You stride towards a table fully decorated with flowers. You saw Jimin walking towards you. He kneels and take out a ring and say, I love you, Ayan. Will you accept my... I am sorry, Jimin. I didn't want to hurt your feelings, but I don't love you. Jimin stand up in shock. This is not love, Jimin. This is a pity, and I don't want your pitiful love. I am sorry. Jimin's hope shattered. This is not pity, Mayan. Stop lying. This is a pity. I don't love. I never think about you like that. I am sorry. You run from there to your room. Jimin kneels and his eyes have tears in them. He sobs. I guess after so many bad deeds, this is my punishment. Won't get the love of my life, but I keep waiting for you, my and soaps. Next morning, here have some coffee. Aren't you acting so normal? Smile. I accept that I don't deserve you. Besides, I have done so many bad deeds, so I should have to face the karma. Sadly, smile. You know, but inside you are feeling bad for him. So get ready. Today is our hearing. I hope we will win this time. And don't worry, I try to do my best not to take revenge for you to reject me. He winked and left. At court, you may proceed. So thankful to Korean police that we were able to find a murder weapon. Jimin and you become shocked. Objection. A defense lawyer is still unknown to death. Korean police find this weapon 2 days ago. They sent you an information letter. I guess you didn't check your mailbox. Jimin glared at prosecutor. But your honor, objection overruled. Jimin sighed. Here's the fingerprint report of the murder weapon and it has the fingerprints of Miss Ryan. Your heart ached to hear this. Jimin stands up from his seat in shock. This is proof that Miss Ryan is guilty. Mr. Prosecutor, this is only a fingerprint. This can't prove anything. That's not it. My dear friend, her phone records tell that she is there. The murder weapon had her fingerprints. We all know the grudge he had against Miss Isa. I already proved the grudge is all a mind mapping. Nothing more than that. Glares. But her fingerprints prove everything. Confess, Miss Ryan. Objection, Your Honor. Point to be noted, my lord, that her phone location and her fingerprints are enough as proof, and my dear friend doesn't have any evidence to neglect these charges against her. Jimin glared at the prosecutor, but inside he is feeling scared of losing again. Not to this case only, but you too. Jimin gulped. Court denied the bail of Miss Ryan. Jimin closed his eyes in frustration and your eyes become glistening. We will take a break for lunch. Prosecutors tried towards Jimin. It's been a year, Jimin, seeing you losing case. But believe me, this time my eyes get a sight of that smack. Jimin didn't say anything. Jimin sees Baekhyun looking at him smirking. Jimin knows that the one who fabricated the evidence is none other than Baekhyun. Don't worry, Jimin, you are smarter than all of them. Please try to think about something that no one notices before, because evil people do make mistakes. It's just a good one who can't find them, but you can do that. Jimin closed his eyes to think deeply about the case from the beginning. He opened his eyes and looked at the fingerprint report again and smirked. Yes, what happens? I did it. I love you. I love you, Hyung, for telling me to think deeply, refers to Namjoon. But you and Namjoon know that I love you is not for Namjoon. I want you to do something for me, Namjoon Hyung, as soon as possible. After the break, do defense lawyers have something to say or should I make the decision? Your Honor, I want your permission to proceed. You may proceed. Note. This fingerprint report clearly shows that a murder is a right-handed person, right? Judge and prosecutor note. Smile. But my client is left-handed. You smile. So this can't prove anything. She might use her right hand to kill Isa. Okay, it can be possible, but then she can't kill her with so much power. It's clear that the powerful stab is not possible with the other hand. And the point to be noted, Your Honor, that this much powerful stab seemed to be impossible for a girl like my client. Rubbish. This all the mind mapping. No, my dear friend, it's not. Smile. I want to call Mr. Baekhyun to the witness stand. Objection. Objection overruled. Note. Mr. Baekhyun proceed to the witness stand. Baekhyun gulped and strode towards the witness stand. Jimin is playing with a rubber ball in his hands. He throws towards Baekhyun. Baekhyun catches the ball. So you are right-handed person. Smile. So many people in the world are right-handed. Are they all the killer? Chuckle. No, I am stating the fact, nothing more. Don't worry, my friend. Smirk. Simple question. Where were you at the time of her murder? At home. Note. But your phone calls aren't saying this, Mr. Baekhyun. Your Honor, Mr. Baekhyun's phone calls are clearly showing that at the time of the murder, he was also present there. So many people are there. Are they all murderer? So you say that my client is a different species, prosecutor? Glare. Defense attorney does have a point, prosecutor. Thank you, Your Honor. So, Mr. Baekhyun, why you lied in the court? It just slipped from my mind. It's okay, sometimes happens. So, Mr. Baekhyun, you came to know that Miss Isa is cheating on you, so that day you kill her. And my client saw you doing her murder, so you fabricated all the evidence to make it look like that she is the killer. Objection. Objection overruled. You don't have proof, Mr. Jimin Smack. Your Honor, this is the footage of a club parking lot where my client runs to hide her in fear and his men follow him. Everyone knows that these men are the bodyguards of Mr. Byun Baekhyun. Shut up. This is not true, Your Honor. Admit it or I request the police to arrest your bodyguards and interrogate them. Mr. Baekhyun, you are in a... Damn it. Yes, I killed her. She tried to double cross me, so I killed her. But this girl saw me killing her, so I fabricated the evidence to make it look like she is the killer. Jimin and you sigh in relief. Namjoon is so happy to see Jimin winning a case with an honesty. The defense attorney rests, Your Honor. This court finds Mr. Baekhyun guilty of the murder of Miss Isa and orders the police to arrest him immediately. Miss Ryan is exonerated from all the accusations. The case is closed. Jimin and the prosecutor bow to judge. You run to him and hug him. Namjoon also hugs Jimin. I am proud of you. Smile. Ryan, do I have a chance now? You smile and kiss Jimin on the cheek. This is your reward. If you ask for the fees, I will give you. But you are asking for my heart. I'm sorry, but I can't give you this. Bye bye, Jimin. It's all end here. Nice to meet you. You left. It's okay, bro. You will get a better girl than her. I need her young sigh. But I guess I'm a loser. Shut up. Let's celebrate. After a week in the court, Jimin is busy in the case. When you enter the courtroom, he notices you and smiles. But he is losing today, which make him scared. You want him to win this case because this is the first case after yours he is trying to win with an honesty. Namjoon comes to Jimin. Remember what Mayan told you? This is scared of losing is all inside you. It's nothing real. Fight with this first. He closes his eyes and remember your words. He wins the case and you start clapping. Woohoo, you are the best attorney name. Jimin smile, you come to him. Do I get a chance to date you, my defender? Jimin becomes all shocked and smile. I am honestly and patiently waiting for you only. You smile. Today he wins. Namjoon start clapping and cheering. I love you too. The defense attorney rests, Your Honor. This love case is formed. You three chuckle. The end. Life is the name to live with an honesty. If you choose the right path, the right things will come to you. So choose your path wisely, army. If you really like the FF, please like, share and comment. And if you want more content, then subscribe to my channel. Anyung.